Wow. We got some breaking news. False alarm. If you just watched my video that I just dropped right now, Jermall Big Baby Miller, Lionel Peru, fight announcements, fights that said that they were signed. Jermall Charlo versus Armando Resendiz, the WBA super middleweight title clash that was supposed to be the co-main event for the David Benavidez versus Zudo Ramirez card has officially been canceled. Jermall Charlo, who was finalizing a deal, the fight was not signed yet, who was finalizing on a deal, is now unavailable. And guess who steps in? Jaime Munguia. Now Jaime Munguia and Armando Resendiz are closing in on a deal for the WBA super middleweight title of the world. Jermall Charlo is unavailable. He's out. Breaking news. Sad for Jermall Charlo, but great news for Jaime Munguia, who we've been keeping up with. Talking about him not accepting the IBF mandated fight. You know, the IBF mandated a fight between Jaime Munguia and Oslis Iglesias for the vacant IBF super middleweight title. And Jaime Munguia didn't want it. Not only did Jaime Munguia didn't want it, but Canelo Alvarez also turned down that fight. They went to Canelo first. He didn't want it. They went to Jaime. He didn't want it. We heard Jaime Munguia and Armando Resendiz were in negotiations. I dropped a video on that a couple weeks ago. But then we heard that it fell apart. And we dropped a video telling Jaime Munguia, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jaime? Wow. It turns out, my people, May 2nd, they are on the end of finalizing a deal to be on the co-main event of the Zudo Ramirez versus David Benavidez card, May 2nd. My goodness, Jaime Munguia, who was 43-0, 43 wins and 0 losses, before going in there and facing Canelo Alvarez May 4th of 2024, loses to him unanimous decision, gets outboxed, comes back 5 months after, in September against Eric Bazlian, gets the KO, win TKO, finish in round 10. Then 3-4 months after that, at the end of 2024 in December, goes back to Tijuana, Mexico, in his hometown, his home country, takes on Bruno Soros. And what happens? Bruno Soros knocks this dude out in the 6th round. Absolutely ridiculous. The crowd is left speechless. Me, I was left speechless. Jaime Munguia, obliterated. But then ends up getting his get back in May on the undercard of Canelo Alvarez versus William Scully against Bruno Soros. He beats him by decision this time. Jaime Munguia gets his get back and is looking to get back in the ring. Jaime Munguia must have still been carrying on with Armando Resendiz negotiations, or because the breaking news is Jermall Charlo is unavailable for his fight. They were supposedly finalizing on a deal, almost wrapping it up, and now Jermall Charlo is unavailable. So, did they call Jaime Munguia up? Yo, we need you to step in. May 2nd, co-main event, Zudo Ramirez, David Benavidez. At the end of the day, my people, it's official, man. The fight hasn't been signed yet, but the Jermall Charlo versus Armando Resendiz breaking news that was going around the world of boxing is not true. Not true. Jermall Big Baby Miller versus Lionel Peru, that's still happening. That is still happening. But, you know, I had to get back to you guys, my friends. I don't want none of my people who are watching this channel to be pushing out, you know, false news or nothing like that. Jermall Charlo is out, and it seems like Jaime Munguia is stepping in, my friends. Let's see how this is all going to play out. Jaime Munguia with a record now of 45 wins and only 2 losses, going up against Armando Resendiz, 16 wins and 2 losses. Wow. Let me know what you guys think.